Dear child, as you continue on this journey of faith, I want to remind you of the beauty found in trusting me, even when the path seems unclear. Life often presents moments where the horizon is obscured, where the next step is shrouded in uncertainty. In these moments, I invite you to lean deeper into your faith. Learning to trust in the unseen is a vital part of your spiritual growth. Just as a seed must be buried in the ground, hidden from view, before it can sprout and grow into something magnificent, so too must you sometimes wait in faith. You may not see the immediate results of your prayers or the fruits of your labor, but rest assured, I am always at work behind the scenes. When you face trials, remember that they are not without purpose. Each challenge is an opportunity for you to strengthen your faith and deepen your reliance on me. I do not promise a life free from struggle, but I assure you that I am with you in every storm. I will calm the waves of your heart and guide you through the darkest valleys. Reflect on the stories of my faithful servants throughout history. Think of Abraham, who left his homeland without knowing where he was going, or Moses, who faced the Red Sea with only my promise to guide him. They walked by faith, trusting in my plan and timing, and they experienced my miraculous provision. Their journeys were not without fear or doubt, but they chose to believe in my promises above their circumstances. In your own life, I encourage you to embrace the unknown with open arms. Your faith will be tested, but remember that each test is an invitation to experience my faithfulness in new ways. When you feel overwhelmed, turn to me in prayer. Share your worries and fears, and allow my peace to wash over you. I want you to know that I see you. I see your struggles, your hopes, and your desires. I am intimately acquainted with your heart. Trust that I am working all things together for your good, even when it seems impossible. My plans for you are good, and I have a purpose for every season of your life. Walking by faith means choosing to focus on my promises rather than your circumstances. It means believing that I am the God who provides, heals, and restores. When you encounter obstacles, remind yourself of my faithfulness in the past. Let the memories of my goodness become the fuel that ignites your faith for the future. As you step out in faith, you may find that others around you are inspired by your trust in me. Your faith can shine as a beacon of hope in a world that often feels lost and uncertain. Let your life reflect the light of my love, drawing others to me through your example. Dear child, I am asking you to take a leap of faith today. Trust that I have a plan that is greater than your understanding. Each time you choose to walk in faith, you are participating in a divine story that is unfolding in your life. Embrace the journey, and know that I am right beside you every step of the way. Dear child, as you continue to walk by faith and not by sight, I want to emphasize the importance of putting your faith into action. Faith is not a passive belief. It is a dynamic force that compels you to move, to serve, and to love. When you trust in me, you are empowered to step out into the world, sharing my love and light with those around you. Consider the story of Peter walking on water. He stepped out of the boat, trusting my word when I called him to come. For a moment, he defied the natural laws of the world, walking on the very waves that threatened to consume him. But when he looked down at the stormy sea, fear gripped his heart, and he began to sink. In that moment, he learned a powerful lesson: faith requires focus. When you keep your eyes on me, you can accomplish the impossible. Just as Peter experienced, you will face moments when fear threatens to overshadow your faith. In those times, remember that I am always near to lift you up. Each step you take in faith is a testament to my power at work within you. Do not allow doubt to pull you under. Instead, reach out to me, and I will hold you steady. Faith in action involves trusting me with your decisions, your relationships, and your dreams. It means stepping into the unknown, even when the path ahead is uncertain. I encourage you to reflect on the gifts and talents I have placed within you. How can you use them to serve others? Your faith can be a source of encouragement and hope for those around you. In your community, look for opportunities to be my hands and feet. Whether through acts of kindness, words of encouragement, or simply being present for someone in need, you have the power to make a difference. Remember that even the smallest act of faith can have a profound impact. The widow's 2 small coins were worth more than all the riches of the wealthy because she gave from the depths of her faith and trust in me. As you walk by faith, I ask you to be bold. Share your testimony, your struggles, and your victories. Let others see how I have transformed your life. Your story can inspire others to seek me and walk in faith as well. Do not underestimate the power of your journey. It can ignite a spark of hope in someone who feels lost. Do not be discouraged by setbacks or failures. Every step of faith is a learning experience. I am with you in every season, guiding you, teaching you, and preparing you for what lies ahead. Trust that I am working in you, even when you cannot see it clearly. My timing is perfect, and my plans for you are unfolding in ways that you may not yet understand. Remember, faith is often a journey of trust, and sometimes the path may seem winding. But every twist and turn is part of the story I am writing in your life. Embrace each moment, knowing that I am with you. In your moments of doubt, return to my word. Let it be a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. Fill your heart with the promises I have spoken over you. They are anchors for your soul, reminding you that you are loved, valued, and never alone. Dear child, I urge you to walk boldly in faith. Let your life be a reflection of my love and grace. As you step out in trust, you will discover the beauty of my plan and the joy of living a life fully devoted to me. Dear child, as you journey further in your walk of faith, it is important to embrace the unknown with an open heart and a willing spirit. Life can often feel like a vast ocean, full of uncertainty and unpredictability. However, I invite you to see the unknown not as a source of fear, but as a canvas for my miraculous work in your life. Faith requires you to step into the unfamiliar, trusting that I am already there, guiding you. Think of Abraham once more, who left his home and ventured into a land he did not know, all because he trusted my promise. His faith was not defined by his understanding of the journey ahead, but by his willingness to follow my call. In the same way, I urge you to trust in my guidance, even when the way seems unclear. Embracing the unknown means letting go of the need for control. It is a surrendering of your plans to me, knowing that my ways are higher than your ways. There will be times when you feel anxious about the future, but I ask you to cast those anxieties upon me. I care for you deeply and long to carry your burdens. In your moments of uncertainty, remember that I am the same God who calmed the storm and fed the multitudes. I have the power to transform your circumstances and provide for your needs in ways you cannot imagine. When the waves of doubt crash against you, remind yourself of my faithfulness in the past. Let those memories be a source of strength as you navigate the unknown. Walking by faith often requires patience. In a world that values instant gratification, I call you to cultivate a spirit of perseverance. Trusting in me means waiting on my timing, which is perfect and purposeful. Just as a seed takes time to grow, so too does your faith develop through experiences and trials. Each moment of waiting is an opportunity for growth. During these times, I encourage you to seek me through prayer and meditation. Spend time in my presence, allowing my peace to envelop you. My spirit will guide you and provide comfort in the waiting. As you connect with me, you will find clarity and direction for the steps ahead. Also, remember that faith is a communal journey. Surround yourself with fellow believers who can encourage and support you. Share your struggles and victories with one another, and pray for each other. The body of Christ is designed to lift one another up, providing strength and encouragement as you navigate the unknown together. As you embrace the uncertainty of life, I invite you to dream big. Allow your faith to stretch beyond your current understanding. I have placed dreams and desires within you that align with my purpose. Do not shy away from them, but rather seek my guidance on how to bring them to fruition. I am the God of possibilities, and with me, all things are possible. In your quest to walk by faith, remember that your journey is unique. Do not compare your path to others, for I have a specific plan for you. Each person's walk is filled with different experiences, lessons, and blessings. Celebrate your journey and trust that I am working in your life in ways that are tailor-made for you. As you continue to walk in faith, I encourage you to cultivate a spirit of gratitude. Thankfulness opens your heart to receive more of my blessings. Acknowledge the small victories and the moments of joy, even in the midst of challenges. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to the abundance of my grace in your life. Dear child, as you embrace the unknown and walk by faith, know that I am your constant companion. I walk beside you in every trial and triumph. Trust in my love and faithfulness, for I am always working for your good. Your journey is not just about reaching a destination, but about growing closer to me along the way. Dear child, as you deepen your understanding of walking by faith, I want to remind you of the incredible power that faith holds. It is not a mere concept or abstract idea, it is a living force that can move mountains, transform lives, and change circumstances. When you truly believe in my promises and act upon them, you unleash the potential of faith to work miracles. Reflect on the words I spoke to my disciples. If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, "Move from here to there," and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you. Matthew 17 verse 20. This verse illustrates that faith does not require grand gestures. Even the smallest amount of genuine faith can yield powerful results. In your life, there may be mountains that seem insurmountable, problems that feel overwhelming, relationships that appear broken, or dreams that seem far out of reach. I invite you to bring those mountains to me. Speak to them with the authority I have given you. Declare my promises over your life, and trust that I am able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that you ask or think. Faith is not about the size of your belief, but the object of your belief. When your faith is anchored in me, the Creator of the universe, it becomes a potent force for change. Remember that I am with you in every situation, and I have the power to intervene in ways that you cannot foresee. I want you to understand that sometimes the mountains you face may not move in the way you expect. There will be times when the answer to your prayers is not what you envisioned. It is in those moments that I ask you to trust me even more deeply. My ways are higher than your ways, and I see the bigger picture of your life. When you encounter challenges, it's essential to maintain a posture of faith and trust. Instead of allowing fear or doubt to take root in your heart, remind yourself of my faithfulness. Reflect on the times I have provided for you, guided you, and shown you my love. Let those memories strengthen your resolve to trust me in the present. As you walk by faith, remember that your faith journey is not solely for your benefit. Your faith can be a source of encouragement for others. When you share your experiences and testify to my goodness, you inspire those around you to trust me as well. Your story has the power to ignite hope in the hearts of others who may be struggling with their own mountains. I also want to emphasize the importance of community in your faith journey. Surround yourself with those who share your beliefs and values. Together, you can lift each other up in prayer, support one another in times of need, and celebrate each other's victories. The body of Christ is designed for mutual encouragement, and together you can accomplish great things for my kingdom. As you continue to walk by faith, cultivate a spirit of perseverance. There may be moments of discouragement and doubt, but remember that faith is often tested in the fire. Just as gold is refined through heat, your faith is strengthened through trials. Embrace these challenges as opportunities to grow and deepen your trust in me. Also, take time to reflect on the promises I have made to you in my word. Let those promises anchor your soul and give you hope. When storms arise, return to my scriptures and remind yourself of my faithfulness. My word is alive and powerful, capable of transforming your thoughts and renewing your spirit. Dear child, I want you to know that you are not alone in this journey. I am with you, walking beside you every step of the way. Your faith is precious to me, and I cherish each moment you choose to trust in my goodness. As you embrace the power of faith in your life, remember that every step taken in trust brings you closer to me. The mountains may not always move as you wish, but I promise that I will walk with you through every valley and every peak. Trust in my plan, and you will see my glory revealed in your life. Dear child, as you continue on your journey of walking by faith, I want to speak to you about the trials and tribulations that you may encounter along the way. Life is filled with challenges, and at times, it may seem as though the weight of the world is upon your shoulders. However, I want you to understand that these trials are not meant to break you, but to strengthen your faith and deepen your reliance on me. The Apostle James wrote, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance." James 1 verses 2 to 3. This perspective on trials may seem counterintuitive, but it reveals a profound truth. Your struggles have a purpose. They are opportunities for growth, refinement, and transformation. When you encounter difficulties, remember that I am with you in the midst of the storm. I do not promise a life free from challenges, but I do promise that you will never face them alone. I am your refuge and strength, a very present help in times of trouble. Psalm 46 verse 1. Lean on me during these moments, and allow my peace to guard your heart and mind. Trials can take many forms: loss, disappointment, illness, or financial struggles. Each one has the potential to shake your faith and cause you to question my goodness. Yet, it is precisely in these moments that I invite you to draw closer to me. When you feel weak, I am your strength. When you feel lost, I am your guide. Your faith can be a lifeline that keeps you anchored in the midst of uncertainty. Consider the story of Job, who faced unimaginable loss and suffering. Despite his trials, he remained steadfast in his faith, declaring, "Though he slay me, yet will I hope in him. I will surely defend my ways to his face." Job 13 verse 15. Job's unwavering trust in me, even in the darkest of moments, serves as a testament to the power of faith in adversity. His story reminds you that it is possible to maintain hope and trust, even when the circumstances seem dire. When you find yourself in the midst of trials, I encourage you to turn your focus to prayer. Speak to me openly about your fears, frustrations, and heartaches. I am always listening, and I care deeply about your struggles. Through prayer, you can find comfort, clarity, and strength. I will give you the wisdom to navigate your challenges and the courage to persevere. While facing trials, it is also vital to surround yourself with a supportive community. Share your burdens with trusted friends and family who can pray for you and walk alongside you in your struggles. There is strength in unity, and together you can encourage one another to keep faith alive. Remember, you are part of the body of Christ, meant to uplift and support one another. As you endure trials, I ask you to keep your eyes fixed on the eternal. The challenges of this life are temporary, but the glory that awaits you is eternal. When you focus on the hope of what is to come, you can endure the present struggles with grace and resilience. Paul wrote, "For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all." 2 Corinthians 4 verse 17. This perspective allows you to see beyond the pain and recognize the greater purpose at work in your life. In moments of despair, I want you to remember my promises. My word is filled with assurances of my love, faithfulness, and provision. Allow those promises to be the anchor for your soul. When fear threatens to overwhelm you, declare my truth over your circumstances. Speak life into your situation, and trust that I am working all things together for your good. Romans 8 verse 28. Dear child, trials may come, but they will not have the final say in your life. Your faith will carry you through the storms, and you will emerge stronger, more resilient, and more deeply connected to me. Trust in my sovereignty, knowing that I have a purpose for every struggle you face. As you continue to walk by faith, I encourage you to hold on to hope. Your trials will not last forever. They are part of the journey that leads you to a deeper relationship with me. Keep your heart open to my love and grace, and allow me to work in and through you in ways that you cannot yet comprehend. With all my love.